come and brew with us. This is RNG Tea with Christine Kooky Solis and Sarah Scoppet.
It's locked.
With your random sips of life and gaming.
Hello! Again, this is RNG Tea. I'm Christine Solis, aka Kooky, and I'm joined by my co-host Sarah Scoppet. How are you doing today?
I am tired, but I am here, and I'm wearing a Fluttershy hoodie.
Yes, you are wearing a Fluttershy hoodie.
Flush shy hoodie? No, that's you, darling. You're the flush one here.
Yes, and I am actually in makeup as Puber Adams. This is basically the baby of Gomez and Morticia Adams. I just got off of a work function. We had a little Halloween happy hour, so I'm in makeup. Sarah's on a Fluttershy hoodie, and then we also have Lloid, our producer, as for some reason I call him as a sexy deep voice right now. How are you doing?
I fixed the deep voice, but I'm a disembodied ghost. I'm dead.
Ooh.
Scary.
Ooh. And it is Friday, October 30th, so if you're wondering why the whole costume stuff, well, Halloween's tomorrow, so why not? It's been a long week. We currently stream our episodes live on twitch.tv/RNGNT. Again, we'd love for you to join our discussions as we do read the Twitch chat and comments. So thank you so much, Omega Woldhall, Chili, Beats by Faye, Chuck, Dark Flex, Trash Panda, Skuro. Who else do we have? Hot Slot, Omega World. I don't know if I said that. Callie, Robbie, thank you so much for the raid, for bringing us over here. Charles Fails. If I missed you, I am so sorry. Please just say something in the chat.
Choo choo.
Choo choo. Oh, Omega World mentioned twice. Good. I'm glad.
You're special.
You're very special. Something. And the pelican. I'm so sorry. Our beautiful mod, the pelican. If, again, our podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify. I think Amazon Podcast is out yet. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool. So we're on there too. But we don't have any reviews. I mean, we have 1 5-star review, but no words. So
It's cool, but we need the words. Where are your words?
Please give us the words, give us the review. We would love that because we do really appreciate it if you give us, like, even a rating. That's great. But we want to read your review on here on the podcast, so it'd be awesome. Bird is the word, says the pelican. Yes, because he is a bird.
Yep.
Sarah, did you just get that?
No, never mind.
Beast by Face said YouTube. Yes, we are on YouTube, but we want to be on the podcast as well. And I'm just flashing my wine.
That's
sorry.
how my mother watches the show. She goes on YouTube.
Really? Your mother watches
Yes.
on YouTube? How cute.
Yeah, she'll like, I think she kind of goes through. She'll go, oh yeah, like if she sees it on Facebook, she'll go on the link, and be like, oh yeah, on YouTube, and then she'll go through a couple episodes at a time. But yeah, she watches the show. That's why I have to be on my best behavior.
Oh, how cute. And I just flashed my wine. I'm so sorry if wine is not there. But yeah, water. Here we go.
Water's good. Beast by Fire was saying that bling bling, so that's why I was doing this.
Oh, yeah. And the pelican says the nails say, so what's the bling bling? What are we talking about here?
Bling, this is my ring. Anyway, I got married.
You're like so nonchalant. I got married. Y'all.
Y'all, yeah.
Got taken off the market.
I am officially off the market, as is Callie, which I think is probably making a lot of more people upset than with me. No, but yeah, I got married last Friday. It was actually quite stressful because the day before the wedding, we were basically told that it was going to thunderstorm throughout the entire couple hours that we needed to do pictures in the wedding. And my father, I found out, had taken a COVID test and still hadn't gotten the results back.
Oh, no.
So yeah, and the good news is on Friday morning, the weather pushed back enough that we at least could do the beginning photos before retreating to my parents' house to do the ceremony while it rained and hailed. And then it was sunny again after we said our vows. I was like, what? What just happened?
That's
and
good
my
luck.
Yes, and my father tested negative that morning. So
Oh,
that was
good.
fine. Yeah. He wasn't like, it almost was one of the situations where he almost kind of wish he didn't tell us that he got tested, because he was more doing it as a precaution because he wasn't feeling well after being up north, but he wasn't near any exposure that we were aware of. So it was just more of a precaution, but it just took an extra few days to get the results back was the problem. So we were like, ah. So, but yes, so we are good. But yeah, it ended up very well. So, because due to how everything worked, we basically did our engagement photos, at the, like, before the wedding and then did the wedding. So those were fun, and
Good.
we just got those pictures back. So tomorrow, Callie and I are hanging out with our moms to go through the pictures and see which ones we want to order stuff of.
Yay.
So yeah, it's gonna be
Shutterfly is awesome. Sometimes they have deals with like free photo book with unlimited pages, and you just pay for shipping. So keep an eye out for that. Just saying.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, our photographer has pretty good deals on, because you can buy the prints right from her website.
Oh, nice.
Like with the photos, so they're pretty good deals. But we're gonna definitely go through them. Photographer did a great job. She we all dressed in Renaissance Festival clothes because we couldn't go to the Ren Fair this summer since COVID. So that was what I did the wedding in. So I looked like a Ren Fair princess.
I can't wait to see the photos, and I'm glad your dad is okay.
Yes, me too. Yeah. Thursday was a lot. Like, I think I sobbed 3 times on Thursday because I was just so, like, overwhelmed with this, like, oh my, just with, like, things kept going. Like, oh, what's going to happen? So, but thankfully it all worked out. For people who did our hair and makeup were awesome. Because that was another thing I was stressed out, is I had my hair done, like, dyed and stuff a week before. And, it didn't turn out very well. Like, it actually is fine now. Like, I don't even know if, yeah, you guys haven't seen my hair, but I had it dark up here, and then, sorry for the bundle of snarls, but then I kind of, if you can see the purple.
Oh, I can see it. How
yeah.
cute.
Actually, yeah, you can see it pretty well in the video. So that happened 2 weekends ago, and that was part of my stress because I wanted to do something different. I usually been doing more like red hair, but I was trying to do something different, and my hairdresser promised, like, oh yeah, we'll just have to do a light bleach at your ends. It'll be fine. It won't take much long at all. I was in the chair for 7 hours because he had to bleach it twice.
Yep.
And
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Yep.
and yeah, it was awful. I was his first customer and his last customer to leave.
Yep.
Because he had people throughout the day, and I was just like, oh, okay. And and the other problem is that during that week, I have very greasy hair usually. I have a lot of oil in my hair. That's why it's straight. And because of all of the bleach, my hair was so dry and frizzy. I'd never seen it this dry and frizzy before. And so I was panicking. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Thankfully, it all worked out, and it's better now. You can still see it's still kind of a bundle of, I just brushed it before I got here too, and it's still tangly, so it bothers the crap out of me, but eventually it will be greasy too. But yeah, so that was also part of the reason I was stressed. Work was super stressful. It was a stressful week leading up, but it was fine. Because then we were able to go in a hotel room and, like, not move for 2 days. So that was fun.
Okay. But congratulations. I'm glad everything worked out. But yeah, again.
What did I do for 7 hours? On my phone, my hairdresser actually often puts up, like, he has a tablet, he puts up random movies, so I got to see snatches of Superman 3, Superman Returns, and The Social Network, which I don't care much about, but at least it was something.
It's something.
Yes, Hangry Sarah was. Yeah, I was in a horrible mood when I came home because I'd gone there like at 11 and got home around 6. So all I ate that day was like toast. So I get home, I have this raging migraine and I'm starving.
Aww.
And I came home and basically, Callie and Rob were like, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm like, don't talk to me. I need to eat. I was in such a bad mood. But yeah, but I'm okay. We're all okay.
We're okay. We're here at
One's dead. No one's dead.
Yeah, no
Oh my
one's
gosh.
dead. Yeah. Yes, but yeah, I am trying to make an effort. I haven't really been wearing my ring because we didn't get like official wedding bands. We just used our rings. I need to wear it more. I'm so scared of like hurting it, so I don't wear it as often.
Yeah,
It's not a diamond. It's tanzanite, and tanzanite's gonna like. It's very rare, so I don't want to lose it.
Yeah. You can get silicone rings if you want to, but because they're inexpensive. But
yeah, it's true. It's just the way, like, we both have rings that are kind of like awkward, like kind of like a unique shape, and so it just didn't really.
yeah. The Pelican says he lost his wedding band within 24 hours of being married, which he did.
I would cry. It's like
but
my
we found it.
fear. Oh, that's good.
Skuro steal it.
That could have been a story. Skuro still stealing.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I like, because Callie, ever since I gave her a ring, I bought a ring and got it for her and kind of did like a mini proposal, basically. Not as grand as hers was. But she's been wearing it 24/7. Like, how can you be secured in that?
You used it. Anyway, moving on. Again, congratulations, Sarah and
Thank
Callie.
you.
We're excited, and we can't wait to celebrate the big time.
Yes, hopefully.
in
Crossing fingers that COVID's no longer here.
Yep.
We'll see, but yeah, it's definitely going to happen eventually. Hopefully in May.
I haven't bought my plane tickets yet, but I'm ready and willing. Anyway, so moving along with the podcast, we have a lot to talk about. We have our 1 year anniversary giveaway that we're going to talk about. We also have all the gaming news in the past month. But first, we're going to talk about Rolling in Stress, the Alien D&D tabletop game that we've been doing. We didn't have one for October, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, y'all. With Sarah's wedding, I was busy with work. It just came out from us. But we are going to have the Alien tabletop on Sunday, November 8th.
Yes.
Yep.
So be ready for that. Come join us. Check out the storyline. It's going to be a spoopy Rolling in Stress from what I've heard. I don't know what Bill has up for us. We had so much going on. I guess Sunny was in Utah and Skuro was... I don't know what Skuro was being a Skuro is this year.
I just put that in there to throw more shade.
I was like, what? I didn't see that, but yeah. No, again, Sunday, November 8th. It's going to be a busy weekend that weekend as well because we got Sunday, November 8th, Rolling Stress. The day before, November 7th, is Extra Life Day. So we are going to be participating in the Extra Life. Lloyd, if you want to drop our... what do you call it? Our team name, RNG Tea for Extra Life in the chat. We'll also put it in our website as well. Me, Sarah, and Lloyd will be taking turns doing shifts, so it's not the whole 24 hours, just one person. It'll be good. But if you want to join our team, great. I think I put the goal at 1,000. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Actually, $500.
Oh, I'll bump it up to 1,000. You never know. I'm being an overachiever. But yes, join Extra Life. Again, it is for charity. It is for the... I did Extra Life twice, and I can't remember. My head is, like, out there.
Isn't it for the Texas Children's Hospital?
Yes,
or the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals now?
Thank you. Yes. I do participate in that because of my niece, the Rady's Children's Hospital Network. Yes. My niece was a preemie baby, and Rady's Children's Hospital helped take care of everything. She had to be helicoptered over because she was born like 3 months early. So she was like born at six months, and they did everything and helped her be alive today. So, very grateful for them. So if you want to join us for Extra Life, again, that's Saturday, November 7th. And then Rolling in Stress, Sunday, November 8th. So one of us might be a little bit tired. Also coming up, our next month is our 1 year anniversary for RNG Tea.
Get excited!
1 year ago, I was done with my NDA, and I was like, hey, F it, let's do a podcast. So me and Sarah continued on, and we also got Lloyd in, and he is an amazing audiomancer for this past year. We love you. Thank you so much, Lloyd. No thank you speech?
No thank you speech.
Fucking Zoom. I said I see my pink slip coming in next month.
No. We're keeping you. I wish I could pay you, but yeah.
Just giving you shit.
Thank you, Chucks.
What are we doing for the 1 year anniversary?
Special.
Yes, we have a giveaway going on. Starting November 1st, we are going to have a Gleam.io link. You know, that's the big contest website. But we do have a Gleam giveaway going on from November 1st. The ending date is November 28th. You can enter in daily. So, first prize, I haven't said what. Actually, let's start from the bottom. Third prize. So you get 3 winners. We're going to have 3 winners for the 1-year anniversary. Third prize is a $20 gift card of your choice. Plus, we're going to be bougie here. Yeah, bougie. We have a Coach Pac-Man leather wallet. Very nice.
It's pretty cool.
Very cool. And then a Coach ring. Again, that's Pac-Man. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a Pac-Man. Ladies ring, size 7. So that's third prize. Second prize, same thing, Coach wallet. Oh, upside down. Pac-Man on it. Again, it's a brown leather wallet with Pac-Man and the 3 red, Blinky? And I forgot the other 2, the pink and the blue. I know the ghosts have names.
Is one Susie?
Susie. I can't remember the name of it all.
Susie. Anyway, it's Pac-Man and 3 ghosts in a brown leather wallet, and then Coach ring again, size 7. It has 2 ghosts on it and Pac-Man on there. And a D20 blanket. I'm going to show you the blanket here on stream. It's like a 52-inch by 60-inch, so it's pretty big. It's good for the winter coming up. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde, says Chili. Thank you so much.
I think there's a Susie.
I just
No idea. I don't know, guys. My brain works in mysterious ways.
And then this is a surprise that Sarah and Lloyd doesn't even know. It just says surprise clothing item. What's the surprise clothing item? I'm going to show it right here. I have partnered with Ateo. We are going to have a custom RNG Tea with your name on it. Zip up hoodie is thing.
Oh.
What? That's super cool. I want to have a prize. I can't join.
So second prize again is Ateo's custom RNG Tea hoodie, and a D20 blanket, the Coach wallet, Pac-Man wallet, and the Coach ring. So that's the second prize. And again, I'm going to say the third prize again, $20 gift card of your choice, plus a Coach wallet and Pac-Man ring. So what is the first prize? Let's see. Shelly's asking any only. I was thinking about that. Hard with Pelly. I'm going to say no. I'm happy to pay for the shipping, or if you want to go ahead and help pay for shipping, go ahead, just let me know. But I'm going to be open to it. I know it's going to be a lot, especially going to the UK. I know, Chili, you're in the UK, but I'm happy to, because you've been supporting us with RNG Tea for 1 whole year. So thank you. This is like our thank you to you guys and gals and non-binary. First prize, same thing, the Ateo zip up custom hoodie. Sarah's like, awesome. Also, Turtle Beach headset. Here we go, Recon 20 headset. It says for It says PS5 and PS4, but also works with Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PC, and mobile, because it's a 3.5mm jack. And then also a Razer keyboard.
Woo! Fancy keyboard.
Synosa Chromo keyboard.
It lights
So
up.
first prize again is the Ateo custom RNG Tea hoodie, zip up hoodie. Razer Synosa Chroma keyboard, and a Turtle Beach headset. That is the first prize. Again, we get 3 winners. You can enter in daily, as many entries you can daily, and that is a Gleam link that's going to be open up November 1st through November 28th, so you can enter in daily. So again, that is our thank you to you.
Watch our social media and our Discord, because we'll be posting this link, probably spamming it all over the place. So watch out for it on November 1st. And yeah, you can share with your friends. Make them subscribe to it. Not subscribe. Make them follow us first, though, because that'd be cool.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for talking, because I was like running out of breath.
You're good. I got you. You know, our outline says there's another part of the first prize. There's something about a virtual date. What's going on, Lloyd? You on the market?
Wait, a virtual date?
Yeah, on the first
Where does
prize. It says it right here, a virtual date with Lloyd.
I didn't. What?
I don't know. There's a smiley face.
Yeah, it's got
You
a
seem
smiley face
excited.
mask and everything.
Beats
Same
by
with
Faye
you.
agrees. Damn, I need that virtual date with Lloyd.
Ooh, Beats by Faye, you gotta try to go for the first prize. That's how you get that
No
cool
one
Ateo
wants
swag.
that.
Chili
No
says
one
I want
wants
that first
that.
place now.
People want to go on a virtual date with you, Lloyd.
Are you
Guess
trying to
it's-
get me married because I said I wanted to marry Robbie Fatstacks for a card? Is that what this is about, Kooky?
It's just right here, man. I'm just reading. I don't know who put it.
I don't know,
Apparently
it's
I'm
on
a
the outline.
ghostwriter. Nigga Welto says you better put out.
Yes. And
I always
again,
put out on the first date.
oh jeez. Plus
Really
virtual days,
COVID
COVID safe, yes.
It's COVID safe.
Yeah. So we'll look forward to that. Maybe we'll do something with Lloyd. I don't know. We'll see. We'll throw that in there.
We'll put that
Thank you,
way,
Lloyd.
It's fine.
I guess you're welcome.
And again, thank you so much for Ateo, to Rachel and Brienne for partnering with us to help us make those custom zip-up hoodies. We are super, super excited, and Sarah and Lloyd were so excited.
I know, it's so bad.
Yes, they are actually going to come to our podcast next episode, November 20th. So
November
we actually have our podcast date. November 20th, which is a Friday. It is the Friday before Thanksgiving. So come join us and speak with the Teo. If you have any questions, you can put in our chat. They are very interactive, so I'm excited for them coming.
Yes. It's been probably, a year and a half since we've talked to them?
Oh, man.
Probably,
Yeah, just
It's
about.
like a Teo's like your 10th episode of Not Your Player 2, I think.
I
or
think
somewhere
so.
around there. It was
Yeah.
early on.
yeah.
And they were excited. They were like, "Oh, we remember you on Not Your Player too." I'm like, "Yes."
Yes! I'm so excited. I don't know. I think I got a little, I don't know, just with hearing them talk and just being super cool, I was just like, oh, they're so cool.
I know.
I
right?
didn't really know much about them before, but then I was like, oh, man.
Yeah. So again, Friday, November 20th, Ateo will be our guest.
Also, November 1st is another important date because we have an open merch shop.
Yes, we are gonna open up a beautiful merch shop for RNG Tea with Teespring. Right now, the only thing that's up right now, I'm gonna add more stuff, but we do have RNG Tea mugs, of course.
Need to get one.
I mean, because it just makes sense. It has to be a mug. In the back, it has our little avatars when we first started. Thank you so much, Cass, for drawing this. Castell. It looks so cool. I really like this.
Yeah, I need to get one. I keep forgetting to buy one, but I will get one.
Yes. And we'll have some like t-shirts and whatnot on there on the tea shop. Beats by Faye, we will put out the link on November 1st on our social medias and also on our Discord for the Teespring shop. I mean, you can put it in right now, but there's only a mug right now.
There's not too much.
Not too much. But we'll open up and have like t-shirts, and I want to see what other things we can do, like maybe stickers, of course, because I want a sticker to put on my laptop for sure.
You feel more legit when you're on a sticker.
Right. And one more surprise for y'all. I did mention something last episode or last 2 episodes about our 1-year anniversary, right?
There's another. Did I forget about something?
Oh, shit!
Oh shoot! Hot damn!
So
All right.
I did get a tattoo. I'm gonna move my camera. Sorry if you can't see it if you're listening on the podcast, but I will post it up. It is a Moogle tattoo with the PlayStation controller and
lit.
holding our teacup right there. If you can see it.
That's so cool.
So
Oh, that's super lit. Oh, that's cool.
I had to show you. I saved it. I got this like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it. I am doing the RNG Tea cup for the 1 year with the Final Fantasy IX Moogle and a PlayStation controller. So I do have a tattoo. This is not a peel and stick, no.
It's legit. It is real. It does not come off. Oh God.
Well, I mean, it does come off. It just takes a lot of force and a knife.
Oh,
The
stop
knife?
it. That got dark.
It's Halloween.
That's true. No, not a cheese grater. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what the? Okay, whoa,
That's a
guys.
nightmare.
No, I am not getting a face tattoo. You can't give me enough money for a face tattoo. I will never find work ever again.
I'll make it with us.
Well,
Sarah
if
has
we
to
give
get
you
a
$1
face
billion,
tattoo.
come on.
Then I guess I just won't work ever again.
So Omega will tell us Sarah has to get a face tattoo like Mike Tyson, and Lloyd gets a tramp stamp.
Why can't I have the tramp stamp?
I already have a tramp stamp. It's just made out of hair.
Oh my god.
That was a little gross.
Sorry.
All right. I think we're done. I think that's done for the announcements. Let's move on to
Let's
the
move
quick
on to something else.
monthly news. This is
Great
gonna be
segue.
a nice segue. All right, quick monthly news. That's what we literally put it on the outline.
I don't know if you. I mean, monthly news or this is the stuff that happened, and we're gonna talk about it.
Right? Like, so much news came out, and I didn't realize how much it was until I looked at the outline. Wow. Okay, we need to move along. So we've been keeping track of the Navy with their Twitch, where they were banning people from their Twitch for asking about war crimes. So apparently, the U.S. Navy has an actual manual for their Twitch streamers about when Twitch viewers ask about war crimes. So literally the manual says like, oh, just say something like that will pull them back into whatever game that they're streaming. Like, do they really?
They wanted to do a technique we call in therapy redirection.
Yes.
Well, it's not really therapy, that's just anything, but yeah, redirection.
And it's like 23 pages long, this manual.
Jeez. Well, I mean, I guess I prefer that over to just flat out banning people. So,
I don't know. We're wasting our resources on getting a Twitch manual on how to Twitch and how to.
yeah, maybe this wasn't. I don't know. The best way to pool resources.
I know. Hey, look over there. We're talking about this instead.
Yeah, Pally's got it right. We call it redirection. It's definitely just distraction.
Yes, exactly.
That's fair.
We got two first looks on two main video game movies that are coming out.
And they couldn't be more different.
You're telling me. So the first one is the Monster Hunter trailer. I remember when the teaser sucked balls because you have them in tanks and they're shooting assault rifles at the monsters. Like, what the F? This is not my Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it was... I don't play Monster Hunter, but...
Done by the same guy who fucks up every single Capcom movie. Like, Resident Evil was dog shit, and what was the other one he did that was Capcom? I can't even remember. I hate him so much.
I'm surprised they had him. I mean, did those... I guess those movies made a lot of money, so I guess they didn't care, but...
Yeah, I guess... But, like, I also hate that he shoehorns his wife into everything, and that's why it sells so much. Mila, whatever the fuck her last name is. That, yeah.
Yeah. Omega Will says Paul W.S. Anderson, who did those movies. But after the teaser, the trailer came out, and it actually had the Monster Hunter weapons, which I'm okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to give it a chance because they have the weapons. They have, like, the dual blades and... whatever,
yeah,
etc.
I guess I think I heard that the story is like they come from another dimension or something, and so conventional guns don't work, so that's why. Which, okay, I mean, whatever works, I guess. I don't know. I have no attachment to Monster Hunter, so it's gonna be one of those things that, like, if it's fun, I'm sure I will be dragged to watch it, and if it's not, no hard feelings. So.
And the other first look that we got, it's not a trailer or anything, but it was just the first look of Uncharted. Marky Mark posted a picture of Sullivan's shirt, Hawaiian shirts that he wears. Not actually him wearing it, but just the Hawaiian shirt. And it looked exactly what Sullivan would be wearing. And Mr. Tom Holland, yummy Tom Holland, looks so adorable.
This is terrible, but we had to double check his age the other day because I felt really weird. And I was like, oh wait, he's actually a lot older than I thought he was. He's actually, I think, like, only a couple of years younger than me. So he's a lot older than I thought. But yeah, I was just like, oh, hi. he's gonna be like the next like Tom Cruise. I'm telling you.
Right. I'm excited because Tom Holland looks exactly like Nathan Drake in the game, and I also love that picture with Nolan North looking at Tom Holland, and it's like Nate looking at Nate. I'm like, oh my god, I'm dying with cuteness. Nolan North is cute too, so
Yes,
I'm just saying.
That's true. He's got that rugged charm to him.
Yeah, and they wrapped up filming already. So, when did they even start filming? Or I don't even know.
They must have started earlier than we thought they did. That's all I could think of. It's funny because I feel like it was like just announced and then this. So I don't know. Maybe they've been keeping it under wraps, which is probably for the best. But yeah.
Omega Will Toss says Tom Holland is 26, and then Beats by Face says Lloyd is greater than Nolan North.
Hey, Lloyd, you're
don't
hotter
have
than
that
Nolan
good
North.
of a voice. Oh god, I do not.
They think you do. Go into voice acting, man. You got a chance. Beat out Nolan North. You got this.
With my vocal cords? No.
Exactly. Man, that is really weird. Tom Holland is only like 2 years younger than me. That's so strange.
But he looks like a baby.
I know. I just always thought he was such a baby in Spider-Man, but I guess he wasn't that much of a baby.
Yeah, that's the only reason why we think he's a baby, because he plays a high schooler.
Yeah, but to be fair, he looks more like a high schooler than any of the other previous Spider-Mans ever did, so... And I think he was younger. Yeah, I think he was younger, too, than the other two were for the roles. Like, I think the other two were probably in their late 20s, early 30s when they, played a high schooler, and it shows. So... But yeah. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. So Uncharted comes out July 2021, and then Monster Hunter comes out not next month. We're in October still. In December, right? December of this year. So I don't know how we're gonna watch it. If it's gonna be one of those pay to stream it, or you actually go into theaters, because I know some theaters are actually open.
Yeah.
So.
Guess we'll see.
Guess we'll see. We'll talk about it in December if we go see it.
Yeah.
If we're not dead by then, no.
Yeah, oh, right. Stop it. Lloyd, you're being so dark right now. You have the deep, dark voice, and now you're talking about dark stuff. What's going on?
You okay? Do we need to have an intervention?
America's hurting me right now.
Oh, jeez.
That's true. He's got the America disease.
Yes. Void, if you haven't voted yet, Election Day is right around the corner.
Third, guys, you have 4 days.
Oh! Well, at this point, you're gonna have to do in person.
Yes.
So.
Or drop off your mail-in ballot over there.
Yep. Do not use the mail.
Yes. We're not gonna go political here because we all have our own. Follow Lloyd if you want to see rants.
Yeah, follow Lloyd if you want to know how we feel.
Yeah, my Twitter's full of it. Like, you can just...
Just follow Lloyd, you'll get that.
Moving along, we have an Atari hotel opening up here in Vegas and Phoenix, and they're planning to open up in Austin, Texas, Chicago, Denver, San Francisco, San Jose, and Seattle. So what's an Atari hotel? Just basically a video gaming hotel with retro game arcades.
So this is like the Nintendo thing that happened in Japan, where they had like a resort that was just like Nintendo.
Right, exactly. And we're gonna have slot machines in it, of course, because it is Las Vegas. And I want to be first to book a room. Even though I live in the damn city.
Yeah, the designs are they're sick as hell. They're just crazy though. Like, I don't know how it's gonna actually look. It's crazy.
So basically, it looks like just like the Atari. What do you call that symbol? That weird like upside down IUD. I don't know.
The Atari IUD. We need to get a Teo on that one.
Along with our birth control video game consoles.
I'm sorry, that's the only thing I saw. I'm like, it looks like an upside down IUD logo. But I know it's the Atari logo. That's what it looks like. And it's very, very futuristic looking, even though it is a retro video game company.
Yes.
Someone said.
I was just gonna say that in the 80s, Atari was a contraceptive.
Oh gosh!
Stop come on!
I'm just joking.
Pally says it looks like something out of the Ready Player One movie, which it kind of does. I think. Well, it's a concept art, so of course it's gonna
Yeah.
look like that. I don't wonder if that little Atari robot thing that's like hanging around is gonna be like a holographic. We'll see. We'll post the link on our website too if you don't see it, or on the YouTubes or whatever. Well, you know what, Lloyd, we're gonna add the video game news links in the stuff. Extra work.
Okay.
Okay.
No worries.
Yes, we just added more work to Lloyd during the podcast.
That's just what we do.
Something else that just came up. Let's see. The first look of Final Fantasy XVI came out.
Looks dope as fuck.
It's pretty cool.
It does really look cool. But the names, I think I saw Callie tweeted something about.
Yeah,
What are
she
the names?
did. Clive, Joshua, and Jill. I just. They're so. No.
It's so normal.
It's so normal. That's
It's not my
cool.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I know, but it's just. I think my thing is like. It's a fantasy, not of this world game. We don't need to have such, like, typical, I don't know, because like I think a lot of people think about how, well, you know, they have those, they're just translating from the Japanese. It's like, well, yeah, because in Japanese those aren't typical names, you know, so we can go a little more creative here.
But at least we can pronounce them this time.
I guess. I don't know, but I don't mind, but I mean, our names aren't very easy to pronounce over there either. So like, I don't know. It was just kind of sad. It doesn't feel very iconic, I guess, to me, which is really weird to say. And I don't know. Yeah, is it weird that I think of high fantasy names in fantasy games? Is that weird? So I don't know. Yeah, that's what Scarrow was saying. That's what I was making fun of. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, and I kind of made a joke, actually, in relation to Callie, saying, yeah, the people who support this are probably the same people who glamour jeans and T-shirts on FF14. No offense to those people. I just find it very strange because I don't want to buy those kinds of clothes. Listen, I'm the kind of person that plays fantasy games because I can't get away with wearing Renaissance fair clothes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing a fantasy game. So, yeah, I just find that very strange.
Y'all are basic.
Super big. You know what this reminds me of is dang it, what was I no, I lost. Oh no. Baldur's Gate 3, when they did the survey and they just found out that most player characters look like the average just white brown-haired male character.
Yeah.
Nobody had like any creativity. I was like, what are you doing? That's what this makes me think of.
Oh, jeez. Scarrow says, I mean, my D&D character's name is Guy for a sorcerer wizard, so I can't say much. You know, Scarrow's
Say
right
your
for it.
actual name, though, Scarrow. It's Galvin Ulysses York.
Oh, that's cool, though. That's fine.
That's very cool.
That's cool. Whatever. So the acronym's funny. That's fine. Like, I can get down with that. I remember I kind of made fun of, this is like bordering on like, okay. A friend of mine who also plays D&D, she had a character named like Gatorade Tequila or something, and it was just Gatorade Tequila. That's a little silly. But like, whatever. That's cool.
Beats by Face
Yeah.
says 20 years from now, people will be debating their favorite Final Fantasy character and screaming about Jill and Josh.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It just, I guess as someone who enjoys the creative writing process, like, names are really important to me. And so if you're gonna make a game where the whole point is it is like a fantasy world, put a little effort in your names to be like, you know, standing out from the rest, you know? Like when now it's like, are we gonna be comparing, like, now we've got two female characters. I know Jill is not a super it's a whatever name, but like that's all I'm thinking of. It's like we have a Jill character. Anyway, I'm just kind of being sad just because I like fantasy names.
Yeah, Omega Waltall says Josh is a fine name. Yes, I think so too. I have a brother-in-law named Josh, but it's just, it's too common for a fantasy game, if you know what I mean.
My brother got a little technical about the names. He also feels like they're too ordinary, but he's like, I can deal with the Joshua name because if he's gonna be related to the whole Phoenix imagery, and that's like Christ imagery, which is where Joshua comes from. He's like, okay, he thought a little too hard about that, but that's cool.
Yes, I kind of figured Omega Waltall, your name is Josh after you said that.
We got it. We got you.
We got you.
Not all hashtag not all Joshes. Not all Joshes are boring. Anyway, but still, it's pretty neat. looks cool.
Yes.
But yeah, names make me sad.
Yes. Brand new news, only because I am part of the wrestling community. WWE wrestlers are not able to stream anymore on Twitch because Vince said no.
That's a blow in the...
So a bunch of WWE wrestlers who stream on Twitch, such as Paige, AJ Styles, Mia Yim, Cesaro, and one dear close to my heart, of course, is Austin Creed. They said they are not able to stream anymore. They're taking a break, hiatus. I guess we'll see where that goes. It really sucks because I know Mia Yim, she uses her Twitch money to help out her mom. I mean, yes, they're being paid by WWE, but, you know, a little extra cash. I mean, who doesn't hustle?
Yeah, exactly. It's just, I don't know. I know I can't really speak because I'm not like a super huge WWE fan like my like my fiance, not fiance, oh god, like my wife. I need to get used to saying that.
Oh, wifey, waifu.
Wifey. I've been going for a year anyway. Like my wife or like you. But this is just, it feels so gross because you know it's because the head guy can't take any money from it because they're kind of hustling, and so this is just really sad. It's gross. I don't feel good about it.
Yeah, Scarlett says, was it because Vince wasn't getting a cut? That seems obscure. Yeah, kinda. The Pelican says WWE is going to launch their own presence on the platform. I mean, WWE already has a Twitch channel.
Yeah.
All they do is they stream some of the kickoff shows and the bump, and who knows?
There's no, but it's not going to be personal. Like it's, you know, that the anyone who's going to be part of that is not gonna, it's not going to be the same as their own personal Twitch channels. We all know that.
That's also another problem that probably Vince has, because he's exactly what Omega Watal says. Vince is a dinosaur. He needs to go. Not that he needs to go. He just needs to let go.
Let go.
He needs to get in with the times a little bit more. Kayfabe, we all know kayfabe is just not there anymore. Who believes in kayfabe anymore? Yeah, that's a wrestling term if you look it up.
Gotcha.
Pelly says that they are going to push it more and cannot have their people competing directly with it. So,
I guess I just don't. I just that feels like corporate talk. I can't really believe that it is a true competition. They're different sorts of things, you know. I mean, that's like saying that they can't have any of the wrestlers compete with each other, even though they all had their own wrestling Twitch channels, you know. So that doesn't feel right to me. It feels kind of.
They're all on their own. So
yeah.
I don't know. It was an interesting day yesterday, hearing people rant about it, especially Paige, aka Saraya, or her real name Saraya. But wrestlers do need to unionize, or look into unionize and find out what's going on. Chuck says, did y'all see the video of Paige? Yeah. It was heartbreaking because she did cry on stream when she got the news. So, I don't know. It's sad. In other words, we're sending out our love to the wrestlers because I love them. They're my friends. We're going to do like a hashtag, let them stream or something.
Cool. Yeah.
Let's do that. Other words, AEW, yes, they can continue to stream because it's AEW, but there was a one match with AEW wrestler Brandon Cutler uses D4's D&D dice in their match. If you want to check it out, watch it. Lloid put the link in the chat. It's actually pretty hilarious because you know how they do wrestling matches where they pour thumbtacks or whatnot on the floor and then they body slam over them? They use dice.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense because D4s are just not good rolling dice. And so I was like, why would they use a D4? Now I understand. Thumbtacks. Yeah, that's about right. It's up there with Legos.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a meme going around where the DM's like, D4s don't do that much damage unless you step on them.
That's funny.
It is hilarious watching this video. And what's up, Moonshine 6? But yeah, there's a video too if you want to see it. I don't know if Brandon Cutler did the video. No, it's just the link to the thing. But yeah, it's pretty an amazing video and it looks very, very painful. I would not want to be doing that.
No. No, that sounds pretty hellish. So I get it.
It might be good for the back. You don't know. Like it might like work out some stress knots and shit.
It's a little too small for those kinds of things.
Does anyone want to body some Lloid on top of the dice? Please.
Ooh, we could raise money for that.
Yes.
That sounds too kinky. We might get kicked off of Twitch.
Just keep your clothes on. Be fine.
Oh, jeez. All right. Other news. Cyberpunk is delayed.
Again.
They should just fucking delay it till next year.
I
like at this
know.
point.
Seriously though, like it like I know delays are the name of the game with COVID and stuff. I totally respect that. But at this point, you kind of can't help but be like, what's happening? Like, is there something wrong?
Well, on top of the fucking crunch too, is what
Yes.
drives me nuts on this. It's like, okay, you force your workers to just like go balls deep into this game for 80 hours a week,
Yep.
but they still can't get it done. Why don't you actually put a realistic development goal and like actually put out a release date that's realistic? Like, I know people are willing to wait until next year for this, and I'm sorry, 21 extra more days is going to magically make your game be able to be playable on 9 different fucking platforms, and that's what exactly they're trying to do. And it's like, that's too much shit.
Yeah, I don't know like what communication or what higher up is just has a stick up his ass, but like it's just it really just makes me not feel good about this at all. You know, and again, delays don't bother me in theory. That's fine, but the fact that they've had to do so many short delays really concerns me. That just feels, it's not even necessarily that like, oh, the game's gonna be awful. Maybe that's a little worrisome, but it really does feel like, oh wow, piss poor management is what I'm seeing here. So it doesn't make me feel good. Let's just put it that way. And yeah, Omega Waltel saying, yeah, he took time off for that. Yeah, you're not the only one. Not me, but Robbie Landis had also taken time off to play this game. And yeah, that
played,
sucks.
Robbie.
Yeah, it's just kind of
like, I had a feeling they were going to delay it, so it's been delayed. Instead of the November date, it's being delayed until December 10th, which is a Tuesday. No, I'm looking at November. But
no, it's 10th. I think it might. Is it that weekend? So I'm coming back from my honeymoon then. That's why I remember.
So
that
December 10th is a Thursday.
Oh no, it's a Thursday. It's a Thursday. Okay.
So,
yeah, I'm coming back the next day.
Yes, and it sucks because a lot of the developers are getting death threats over it, and which is dumb. Like, why would you do death threats to developers?
They don't need the death threat. Nobody deserves death threats. I'm just saying, like, no.
Some people were saying on social media that those who were threatening them should be banned from the game. Shouldn't even buy the game if they're giving death threats. Like, no problem with that. Go for it.
Yeah, dude, we got no time for those kind of people. No. But yeah, it's just, and Charles just mentioned that a lot of fans on the subreddit for Cyberpunk are wondering if something is wrong on the back end, because CD Projekt Red is known for having pretty bad management and in fights. And yeah, I can't help but wonder too. I mean, I know part of it is like Lloyd said, 9 consoles all at the same time. That's like not normal, and that's like that I think was a very ambitious goal for themselves, because a lot of games that do multiple consoles, as we know, because it's annoying for PC gamers, are often delayed. There's often a delay between them so they can all work it, but they want to do 9 at once. That's a lot, you know? And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that, because I think that was what they were blaming it on, and I don't think that's necessarily a lie, but at the same time, what were they thinking? You need more than just an extra month for some bugs with 9 consoles. But yeah, it's...
Well, and I was speaking with like Dark Flux and a few other people on this, and it like most games that actually do this, they develop the PC, or they do like an exclusive with like PS or Sony or Xbox. Do that first, wait 6 months, do that 6 months development to port it over to the other consoles or port it over to PC, and people would have been fine with that. Like, just find a platform where you can develop and make it solid and release it there. Like,
or like we said, if you're really insistent on the 9 at once, then your very first like move out should have been way more than 20 something days. Like this feel like it doesn't, like, for a big company to just say 21 days doesn't feel right. I suspect we're going to get another push out, or either that or some console is going to get the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
I hope it's not PC, but some console's going to get the short end of the stick.
They want them bunnies. Gotta get them bunnies.
Yeah, it's sad.
All right, more on the quick monthly news. I say quick, but literally there's a lot of things that just happened.
It's this is basically our topics.
So Google distances itself from Stadia creative director. Why? Did you read this tweet by Mr. Alex Hutchinson?
I hadn't. Now I need to.
Yes.
Lloyd, tell me more.
Yes, Lloyd. I know you ranted about this.
This dumb fuck. Yeah, this whole tweet, I'm just going to summarize it because I don't want to fucking click on it and read it again.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't connect. I know the name. I did not realize he was the creative director of Stadia. Oh, man. All right.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy's an idiot. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. This asshole's like, well, gamers should pay licenses to stream games on Twitch. And it's like, no, you get free advertisement, you ignorant fuck. Like, why should I pay an extra amount of money to stream your stupid fucking game where, like, I'm going to give people the opportunity to look at your game and potentially buy it? Like, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. But, like, Nate over at LBR has brought up some good points where, like, this shit is starting to happen and it's mirroring the radio industry with music a lot of the way.
Right.
Just because, like, our relationship with the gaming companies isn't solidified in a way where we have the upper hand on this, where they can actually enforce any kind of fucking rules that they really want to. And we've seen that with, like, the recent Square Enix DMCAs on YouTube. And fucking muting Twitch VODs and shit like that. So, like, he's right in a way where it would help us in a little bit to actually pay a little extra to get licensing, so we're not, like, losing revenue because of we're playing their stupid fucking game. But in the long run, like, it shouldn't be that way. Like, it should be this cohesive relationship that we have where, like, they get their free advertisement and we get to make our own money off of making content on their game.
Yeah, it's the relationship with that is just so it just drives me nuts. And I think what drives me nuts is I always like to try to avoid the you're getting free advertisement or you're getting exposure, because I know that's an excuse that's used a lot for, like, smaller businesses and artists and stuff, especially from, like, influencers. But this is different because these are major companies. I mean, I think about how many smaller companies, you know, we all know Undertale. I love Undertale. It got popular thanks to streaming and and stuff like that. There was, I think, a rule that the guy, when he first put out the game, he, like, asked for a little bit of a delay with streaming just because of, like, spoilers with the ending. But otherwise, you know, as you can see, it's out there. And yeah, I mean, I think what this really tells me is when they say this, they can afford, like, I doubt their sales have actually decreased because of streaming. You know what I mean? So we know that's not actually happening, especially with these big major companies. They're not actually losing sales because there's streamers and there's YouTubers. What they're mad about is if they make a piss poor game, now everybody knows. That, I think, is what's really happening, and that's what it tells me. Whenever I hear a company that wants to lock down on it, it's like, I don't want you guys, it's like, it's the same thing with, like, they don't want reviewers, you know? Like, what's actually happening here? You want to be able to make it so that you don't have to, like, put in all of your effort sometimes, and then people see it and go, oh, well, I don't want this. And then, yeah, you do lose sales because you have a bad game. So, but yeah, I didn't actually realize it was the Stadia creative director. Oh, that puts another layer of stupidity on this.
Like, really
because, like, Stadia is a commercial failure in my eyes. ridiculous. Like, it
Yeah.
hasn't done anything
Oh, absolutely.
new, and it costs so much goddamn money. And then you have to beg your ISP to not throttle your internet to be able to fucking use the motherfucker. So, like, why are you even like pushing the Stadia? Because that's another platform for CD Projekt Red is developing for, and it's like, cool, no one's gonna play it on that platform. Thank you for wasting your time on that.
Yeah.
No one. Period.
No, not the two in my house.
But like, the chat's bringing up good points. Like, Among Us, a 2-year-old game, wouldn't have seen the light of day unless a couple of the big streamers like Alpha Rad, Rubber Ninja, I'm trying to remember, did a few videos on Among Us, and it just blew the fuck up. And then Fall Guys is another one where like big streamers played it and everybody fucking bought it.
Yeah.
So if you think streaming is cutting into your bottom line, you're making shitty games. Period.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yes. Chuck says if major publishers want to be dicks about it, I'll gladly stream indie games only. Very true.
Exactly.
Let's see what else. Charles says, what the fuck is Stadia?
Yeah, good question. I think there's collecting dust. I think right now it's a bookshelf on our bookends.
Yes, and Moonshine 6 also said Google did come out against the dude's views too, so which is great. Thank you so much,
I have
people.
to call out Chili. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but I'm gonna celebrate you because I saw your tweet on this. So directly after this guy had made that post, and of course people were blowing it up.
Yes.
He later on made another tweet basically saying, okay, well, that was kind of crazy. I'm gonna go stream, whatever. And Chili responded with, oh, did you buy the license for it? And I just want to appreciate you, Jill. I'm going to shout you out because I saw that and I appreciate it.
I missed that. I need to go back there and like it and retweet.
It was pretty great.
Speaking of the DCMA Twitch suspensions and whatnot, so there's this guy, guitarist, Dragon Force guitarist, was playing his own music on Twitch, and Twitch suspended his account because of it.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me? That's an actual thing that happened?
Yes.
We all knew this might happen someday. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, Twitch. Amazon, get your shit together.
It's mostly Twitch. Twitch is kind of like still kind of independent. I know Amazon. I'm sorry, I'm backing Amazon just because. But Amazon does own Twitch, but Twitch does their own thing for some dumb reason. But yeah, it's all Twitch. I don't get it.
That's so...
I'm just happy that we haven't been hit with it yet.
Yeah.
Crossing my fingers, never.
Well, since we're on like Amazon podcast, they DMCA us because it's like, oh, it's not on our platform.
Somewhat. But yeah, so that happened. So this Twitch DCMA, it's just kind of ridiculous. I don't even know, like, even with, I think, Final Fantasy XIV music, you get DCMAs for it too? Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, Nate over at LBR fucking got copyright striked 2 times last week on YouTube. And some of the VODs on LBR's Twitch actually has been muted. And it's in-game music, not his shoutcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's the in-game music. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go find him. So if you don't know who Nate from LBR is, that is Nate Bender. He was a guest on our podcast a few months ago. If you want to check that out, he is a good friend of LBR, of us.
Good
from
friend
LBR.
of the show, as they say.
Thank you so much. I'm not used to saying that. LBR, which is Limit Break Radio, again, Final Fantasy podcast from before, what we used to work with.
So funny to see him play Final Fantasy XIV, I have to say.
I know. So weird. I was kind of hoping to see you at the wedding, but we'll talk about that later in this podcast about some wedding. But yes, this Twitch DCMA needs to stop, as well as on YouTube, because I like it when game companies come out with like tweets or anything social media wise and say, hey, you guys are okay to play our music.
Yeah,
and we need
sure.
more people to do that. Or music game companies to say that.
Mm-hmm.
That way we'd be okay with it.
His music publishers are a different breed of leeches. Let's just put it that way.
Well, and I think a lot of this shit is happening because of those leeches, because it's not the actual company itself. Like Square Enix isn't going through and actually flagging this.
And
it's a
rarely,
subsidiary.
yeah,
that's
and
doing
it's rarely the music artists themselves either for a lot of this stuff. So it's just yeah, music. There's a lot of adjustments that needs to happen with music and copyright. It is so messed up right now, and there's just no clear direction in it, so they get to do whatever the heck they want.
There's gonna be a lot of change going on here. Speaking of music, KDA from Riot Games came out with a new music video. Can I just say I love it? Called War.
I don't like none of these things and elements, and that was such a fun watch. I love animated music videos though, so that was fun.
Yes. So KDA again is a music group from Riot Games, and they're basically a group of 4 League of Legends characters. They come out with their own music, and would we like to see music videos like this from other video games? So such as Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know, music video from the Seventh Science.
I love that kind of stuff though. Like I grew up as like that teenager that went on early YouTube and typed in. I didn't play Final Fantasy, but I knew the games from AMVs. I'm that weirdo. So I love this stuff. Give me more.
Yes, and they're doing well with it. Oh my god, well, toss this honestly no, because it's gonna be corny as fuck with Final Fantasy XIV.
That is the point, though. It is corny. That's what I love about it. Whatever. You don't know how to have fun.
Get some Gregorian chant from Final Fantasy XIV.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
I don't know. The aesthetic of it is awesome though. Like even though you don't know the characters, it's just so much fun to watch, and it's so much of a bop to just keep on your playlist. So I really hope that, only for me, that's my opinion, that we have more music groups like this with different video games. So like maybe a cyberpunk music video.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Well, they remind me of like a modern Gorillaz, but with Korean music instead of like American rock. Like, fuck, my brain's not working right now.
I mean, that's the only reason why they got popular, KDA. It's because it was K-pop, and K-pop is becoming huge. I mean, like, you got BTS here in the U.S.
Yep.
Even though you have so many girls who love BTS, don't know what the heck they're talking or singing, but they're going more into the English lyrics. I know the recent KDA music video has English now with a little bit of Korean in it. I mean, it's just that type of thing. Twitch have K-pop emotes, says Darkflux. Exactly, there's K-pop emotes on Twitch right now. K-pop is a big thing.
It is.
So
it's huge over here. Definitely.
And I think that happened because of Psy with like Gangnam Style and all the shit that he was doing.
Partially. I think it also is just that teenage girl demographic just kind of got really sucked into you know, I knew girls my age that were really into like Korean dramas and J dramas and stuff like that, and they just kind of got into the culture that way. So I think there's I don't know, I couldn't tell you exactly what. I'm wondering if maybe it just was easier, maybe not always legal ways to access those kind of music, and those girls tend to like it, and they're usually kind of nerdy, and you know, if you're into, I've seen a lot of girls who are into anime that tend to go down that route. So
yeah,
I don't know.
It's the trend nowadays.
Fucking weebs.
Oh,
Hey,
stop
man.
it.
We're all
You watch
weebs in our
anime
own
too.
way.
I think it's that
I
Asian.
watch Fire Force. No.
Oh jeez. It's just that Asian cultures that's like coming into America. I mean, like everyone's like, let's go get some ramen, or let's go get some KBBQ.
Yep.
So KBBQ, Korean barbecue.
True. Yeah,
It's just one of those things.
it's true.
Darkflex says, Riot makes better music than games now.
Oops.
Okay, I think that was all of our quick monthly news.
Quick.
I mean, we probably like left out a couple because we still have a lot more to talk about in the podcast, such as a certain wedding.
Yes. So yeah, I had like 2 weddings, not to 2 different people. It was just 2 different locations, and not the one that's happening in May. It was a It's different. Yeah, so we did a Final Fantasy XIV wedding because we're nerds. And yeah, it was actually pretty awesome. I streamed it. I didn't really think much of it, but a lot of you guys came. I was like, sweet.
A lot of people came.
A lot of people came because at first we were like, yeah, at first we weren't sure if we're gonna make it private, like literally like no one would be invited, or open it up. And I was like, well, we can open it up. That might be fun. And then we were like, oh, nobody can come because it turns out you have to be not only on the same data server, but the same world or whatever it's called to visit someone's wedding. So we were like, oh, well, nobody's really here on Matea's with us. And then a bunch of y'all decide we're just gonna make level 1 characters. And I was like, all right, cool. That's really awesome of you. So yeah, a bunch of people came, and then we had like people who were from off-world could come visit our house afterwards. So a bunch of you guys did that too. But yeah, that was really awesome, guys. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen, but it was a lot of fun. It was really cool to just kind of have a bunch of people show up and yeah, kind of chat a bit. I had 2 old friends of mine from college that I haven't talked to in quite a bit. And they basically they saw my tweets about it, and they were like, oh, we can come, and so that was really cool. So I got to see them afterwards and stuff like that, and my brother dressed up in a Tux of the Bowler cap, so that was fun. But yeah, no, I quite enjoyed it was kind of fun to interact with people on stream and also in the game. So I don't know. I had a good time. It sounded like you guys had a good time.
We had a good time. Darkflex says digital weddings much more social distancing friendly, which is very true. So if you're if you don't know, Final Fantasy XIV does have a wedding ceremony, special wedding ceremony that you can do in the game.
Intense, let me tell you. It is not some get the amulet of Mara and meet me at the wedding center. It is, there's like missions involved with this. It's crazy. So
yes, Charles Fail says your wedding is what finally got me to try the game. So depending on whether I stick with it, thanks or fuck you.
I will warn you, the story I enjoy. The missions, I mean, they're MMO missions, so take with that what you will. But I like the pretty clothes and I like the pretty looking people.
Yes, so you can actually customize your wedding. You can choose what flowers, what clothes to wear, what color carpet that you want, or the rug or whatever it needs to be. If you want to do a flying kiss, or you can do something else. You can have Muggles lead you the way, or you can be we didn't choose this option, but you can like come in on a floating carriage. We thought it was a little extra, so we didn't do that one, but it's fun. We dyed our wedding outfits so they were different colors. And your characters look like each other, like
I know.
Your real life you.
Oh, do they really? That's funny. I don't know. When I made mine, I felt really good. Like when I first made my avatar, I felt like really good about like how she looked. So that's good news for me. Kylie's had hers for years, so a little unique.
Yes. So after the whole wedding ceremony, we had exactly what Sarah said. We had a little reception in her little in-game little house. Pelly says, I enjoyed your hot tub very much. Thank you.
Yeah, you really did enjoy that hot tub. We came in a couple hours later and we're like, all right, Pelly's still here. We're just gonna walk in.
Volkai wasn't there, but it was a good time. Yes, I remember you seeing in the reception. Skirl says, did Kooky get Skirl wasted in celebration? I was taking pictures. I was the
you were busy taking pictures the entire time.
There's no children hospital at in school, Final Fantasy XIV Skirl, so no, we can't get you wasted there.
Inside joke, Skirl is the one who always gets wasted in celebration. Let's see, in a LBR after party, he got so wasted he had to be ambulanced away to a children's hospital, and he walked away in scrubs.
How?
I don't know.
I have a lot of
questions. Or was it the gown, not scrubs?
Oh, gown. Thank you.
The gown. Oh, okay. Well, that's still really funny, but also less confusing. I was like, he stole the doctor's
I hope you had
outfit.
underwear. I hope you had underwear.
When he got wasted at my wedding, he stole my brother-in-law's shirt and stole Pelly's little shower poof thingy. He also threw up in my car this one
Oh
time.
my gosh.
But yeah, Skuro is Skuro wasted.
Yeah, it's white girl wasted.
White girl.
White girl wasted. All right.
But yeah, so that was a fun time.
Yeah.
In-game weddings are fun and
Yeah,
very
I'm
appropriate.
trying to kind of kick Callie a little bit. She said at one point, she's like, "Yeah, I want to try to do like double streams." I was like, "Okay," and then haven't heard anything about it further. I think what's hard is like with my work schedule. By the time, because like sometimes she'll be able to log in. When I cannot log in, and so she'll be kind of like, I don't really feel like playing right now. I'm like, but I just got off. Or sometimes I'm too tired. I'm like, I don't want to play tonight. So we're kind of trying to get better about that. Everybody's like level 80, although we're doing alts and running through Shadowbringers with my brother because we promised him we would. So replaying it on a healer. Somebody save me. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I've only had like a couple people yell at me so far.
Oh,
my
no.
favorite, I have to share this because I think this is funny. So we were doing a dungeon in Shadowbringers, and so I was the healer, and Robbie plays a samurai, and Callie's alt has both a tank and a gunbreaker and dragoon on it, so she kind of goes back and forth depending on how long she wants to wait. So she was playing dragoon, so we had to wait for a tank. Not a big deal. So we get there, and this tank, we died very quickly, and I swear to God I tried to heal as fast as I could, but that tank took way too many enemies and kept standing in the freaking yellow circles. And so I'm like, okay, and like even with the bosses, I'm like trying to like focus on healing him because he wouldn't get out of the red. And the guy halfway through has the gall to say to me, "Hey healer, you need to attack more often."
GTFO. No.
But we didn't even respond. Like Robbie and Callie here were like, "Just don't respond, Sarah." And I was like, okay, well, if you would stop dying. And to his credit, I noticed that after he said that, and I didn't say anything, he did like stop standing in red so much because I was able to actually do damage later. And I was like, okay, that wasn't me. That was you not being stupid anymore. So yeah, that's been my fun experience to healer so far. Not as bad. Callie had a horrible experience at one point with being a tank that I won't get into. You can ask her about it. Some truly terrible. She was a tank on something, and the healer was just a huge jackass.
Oh no.
Anyway, that guy didn't get any comms from us because per Callie, he was mean to me. So
You get no comms because you're mean.
pretty much, I had to laugh.
We have our loyal Final Fantasy XIV players in our chat saying, that's the reasons why I don't play the game anymore.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Volkai says, "Hey Tank, you need to drop party."
Yep.
Darkflow says, "Healers adjust."
I'm not saying I'm like a great healer. My alt is playing as an astrologian because I like it. I like the aesthetic of the class and I have fun with it. Callie does not like astrologian. She speaks very poorly of it, but I have fun with it. But I am leveling up white mage with my main character because I thought being a black mage and a white mage made sense. So I was crazy about that. But that's okay.
Yes.
If anybody reaches level 50 and needs a healer, let me know. I need to do some more dungeons.
Again, that's Final Fantasy XIV. Sarah's on Mateus. I'm on Balmung. Lloyd, what server are you on?
You want a server, Lloyd?
I was on Ultros, but I haven't logged in like 3-4 years.
I really thought you were gonna log in for like Sarah's wedding. You didn't log in for William's memorial, and you didn't log in for
because
Sarah's.
my token's fucked, and I just don't want to deal with Square Enix's bullshit.
It's okay. It's okay.
I feel bad. I'm sorry, William. I'm sorry, Sarah.
Oh, don't have to apologize to me.
I'll go
It's all good.
seppuku after this.
Now!
This is my last podcast ever yet, buddy. I'll have my memorial next podcast.
Oh my gosh, during our 1 year.
Yeah, that seems like a bad time. But yes, thanks again for all those who joined. I was just shocked that people really liked that I had the stream up. I didn't really think anything of it. I just thought it would be fun for people who couldn't come in but wanted to see it. But people were like really appreciative that I had a stream up. So that's cool. I'm
Yes.
glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yes. Stream more, Sarah.
I know. Someday.
You're the moneymaker. Come on.
I'm the moneymaker. I think they only say that because, like, whenever I do stream, all of a sudden a bunch of people start following. I'm like, where'd you come from?
Shake your money maker. So yeah. In a couple weeks, we are in, coming up November. We got 2 huge systems that are coming up: the Xbox Series X and the wonderful PlayStation 5. Obviously,
Yes.
I pre-ordered a PlayStation 5. It says here that the Sony PlayStation 5 is beating Xbox in the online black market. People want those PlayStation 5 orders versus an Xbox. Makes sense. It just seems like it has so much more. If you can see the Microsoft, what do you call this? The gold membership.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Gosh, what is it called? But yeah, gold membership, I think, or something like that. Gold member? It's been forever since I've done anything with an Xbox, man. The only Xbox I ever played with is a 360.
Buy an Xbox Series X and you get a gold phallus. No.
That's what I was thinking too. Sarah didn't get it.
Oh, okay. I did it. That was dumb of me. I'm surprised. I should have Callie come in here going, wah, wah. Sorry, guys. That was
Instantly
that
thought
was pretty
Austin
dumb.
Powers. Yes, Gold Member is an Austin Powers movie.
Yeah, okay. I got it now.
Okay, Sarah. Yes, you're gonna get a Gold Member with Xbox Series X.
My Winky
Should
is
advertise
made out of gold.
Yeah, they need to advertise that more.
I need to watch that movie. Oh, Sarah, I think you need to watch Gold Member. Have you watched Gold
I
Member?
wonder if it's on Amazon
I
Prime. You
don't
should do
think
like a
I
watch
have.
party.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh no.
Someone look it up. Is Gold Member on Amazon Prime? We will do a watch party.
I've watched one Austin Powers movie, but to be honest with you, I'm not even sure if I could tell you which one I saw. I just know I saw one of them.
Okay, who is the actress in it?
I couldn't tell you. I really don't think I
Oh
could
my
tell you.
gosh.
I feel like there was an 80s party, but I feel like the whole movie is 80s, so that doesn't really narrow it down. I remember I feel like he crashed some kind of like disco, like.
That's Gold Member.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because
Okay.
it goes back in time and shit.
Yeah, but I don't think Dr. Evil or whatever. I feel like he was there. No, I'm sorry. Was that? No, that wasn't that one. Is there an Austin Powers that has to do with like this giant ruby that's worth like $1 million or something? Or is that a different movie? That might be a different movie. I might be thinking of a Spy Kids movie.
That might be a Spy Kids movie, which
Never
is
mind.
totally different.
Very different, less adult.
I need to text Callie and have her sit down with you and watch Austin Powers movie.
I don't remember. That diamond thing I might be making up, but I feel like I remember about like a disco like party scene.
Now we know what kind of movie Sarah's watch. It's Spy Kids versus Austin Powers.
What am I thinking about with the big red? I don't know if it was Spy Kids, but it was, I think, some
Aladdin.
No, it wasn't Aladdin. It was like the big. I don't know if I'm gonna. Okay, movie.
I don't know how we went to this off tangent with Xbox versus PlayStation, but
I'm
this
sorry, I had to fucking make the joke.
Yeah, I mean, I can't.
Unfortunately, Austin Powers Gold Member is not on Amazon Prime, so no watch party.
No watch
Oh,
party.
damn it, Amazon.
Uh,
Disappointingly, like my father does.
Oh, jeez. That got dark. Again. You okay?
Happy Halloween, everybody! No.
Happy Halloween, except for my depression. Oh, jeez. All right.
Anyway, Xbox Gold Member, November 2020, their games are, I'm going to forever call it Gold Member now, Origami Shadow Edition, Swim Sanity, Full Spectrum Warrior, and Lego Indiana Jones. I'm not feeling it, but with PlayStation November, PlayStation Plus, they have Hollow Knight Void Heart Edition, which looks really awesome, and also Middle Earth Shadow of War. I'm interested to play that. And those who are getting a PlayStation 5, they can access the PlayStation Plus collection, which has a number of games that I haven't played, and I'm excited to play it. Bloodborne, Days Gone, Detroit Become Human. I just played that game. It's really good. God of War, Infamous, Second Son, Ratchet and Clank, The Last Guardian, The Last of Us Remastered, Until Dawn, Uncharted 4, as well as Batman Arkham Knight, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Zombies Chronicles Edition, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy XV, Royal Edition. I don't know if I could go back into that, but we'll see. Monster Hunter World, Mortal Kombat 10 or X, the Persona 5, and Resident Evil 7. I just feel like there's so many more benefits with PlayStation versus Xbox.
That's a good list of games if you haven't played yet. It's a good list. So, damn. All right. Feeling it. Yeah, we need to. We gotta.
How much is that a month, though? How much is the PlayStation Plus on PS5 for that stuff? Is it extra? Or...
This PlayStation 5 for. I'm sorry. The PlayStation Plus is like what, $60 per year? 60.
So like $6 a month almost. About
$5 a month, yeah.
Which is not bad. Versus how much is Gold Member?
Depends on the person.
$12.99, but I have like the Xbox Game Pass for PC, which is only $5.99 a month, but they haven't really added any new games that are worth a damn, so I don't know.
Yeah, in a couple weeks we'll be streaming PlayStation 5 here. Let's just say that. Period.
Yeah, we gotta pre-order it. I think we kind of like when we couldn't, we forgot about it, so we better double check. Yeah.
Gotta buy it on eBay now. $700. Come on.
No, thank you. I'll wait till Christmas, I guess, or Black Friday maybe. Maybe they'll have some things there. Not cheaper, but at least maybe they'll have it.
That's a lot. I can't believe they did that. Charles Vale says Gold Member is a pretty decent value though. Yes, we're always gonna call it Gold Member. I'm sorry, y'all. It will never be called a Game Pass. It'll be Gold Member.
I feel terrible. What have I done?
It's about the same thing, right? It's the same thing with Game Pass and Gold Member. I'm guessing.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
yeah.
One gives you the online capabilities on the Xbox.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The other one is just like free game. Well, not free games, just games you can get for $5.
It's been forever since I touched Xbox, so I had no idea. It just doesn't seem worth it anymore. At least for those mostly FPSs, you Call of Duty Battlefield people. That's not fair. I'm so sorry. That was an Xbox stereotype.
That judgy look.
I don't even think those games are on. Well, I guess it is on the.
I wouldn't even call them gamers who play those. Gosh.
I'm so sorry. That's very stereotypical. I'm sorry.
So seriously, we could see your true feelings now.
We should only reserve that judgment for people who play fucking Madden. Okay?
I know, right? Oh my gosh, that's right, you Madden fans.
NBA 2K, what the fuck? No.
Oh my god.
This is why I can't talk Xbox versus PlayStation, because I will always be PlayStation. We don't have anyone who's like an Xbox person to
I know, I
debate.
may be the closest, but like we never did it for that long. We did the 360 because at the time it was that versus the PS3. But that was...
The 360 was so long ago.
I know! And I played the hell out of it, too. Because I didn't really... You have to understand that, like, mostly the big game consoles, it was my brother who used them. So, like, I would basically be allowed to borrow them. And so, that was it. Like, I had the PS2 for a while and the Xbox 360. But yeah, like, that's what I, like, took with me to college.
Yeah, right.
So.
Charles Vale says try Game Pass on PC for $1
That's
for the
true.
first month. They have a nice variety of games to try.
Yeah, that's the one thing that Microsoft is doing that is nice, is their Game Pass deal works on Xbox and PC. So that is worth it. So they have some good deals with their PC games as a result.
And we always know about EA. Omega Welltall says EA got told their loot boxes are illegal in the Netherlands.
They lost the case?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. I knew there was the case. I didn't know they lost it. Ho-ho!
Which is weird. It's Netherlands.
Yeah.
I thought gambling was like a thing in Netherlands. Am I wrong or?
Well, you have to remember, it's not that it's gambling, it's that it's doing gambling for kids. And there's no, like, protection around it, you know? That's the problem. That's been the whole debate when it comes to loot boxes, is it's legalized gambling for kids, which isn't ethically really good. So that's really what they were going after. I'm not sure if it's necessarily, and I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's what it's always been about, was this ethical for kids, and is it gambling, you know? So that's why.
And I know the House of Lords in the UK are going over the same thing that the Netherlands was. So I don't know, like, Chile could probably answer that question a lot better than me.
Right.
But hopefully, like, if something happens over there and it changes, like, it's going to change over here, because they're gonna have just, like, blanketly, like, regulate everything, because that's usually what happens.
Yeah, I'm not crossing my fingers, though, because the North American market is pretty huge, and I don't know. I'd feel better if maybe in China they had a better way of regulating it, but I don't know. I don't feel very confident of it. I feel like it's still going to be kind of a crazy thing over here, but who knows? I mean, that'd be nice.
China regulating.
No, I don't either.
Please, no.
Oh no, absolutely not. I'm just saying that, like, if they put a rule on it, then that you would probably see more of a global change. I am not sure if the European market would be enough, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Maybe we can have Chile come over here and talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. Holy crap.
Hey, we're getting rated. Holy shit.
Holy moly.
Thank you.
Thank you, Limit Break Radio.
Nate. So we were just talking about Nate earlier in this podcast. So Nate was streaming Final Fantasy XIV on Limit Break Radio's Twitch channel, and he just rated us for a party of 17. Thank you so much, Nate and Limit Break Radio.
Hello, everybody.
You. Charles Fails just posted the link for the Xbox Game Pass with the games. I just clicked most popular and looked at 33 games. Nothing's really standing out to me, like Forza, Days, the zombie game, Batman, Doom Eternal, Destiny 2.
Wait, Doom Eternal's on there now?
Yes. Thank you so much, Decibels, for that subscription of 6 months. Something looks different. Yeah, so earlier, as I said, I just got out of a work Halloween meeting, so I have a mustache and whatnot. Halo, of course, Minecraft, Sea of Thieves is another big one that a lot of people are playing right now, but just Flight Simulator, Outer Worlds, but
on there,
yeah, fuck Outer Worlds.
Tell me how you feel, Lloyd. Just kidding.
Yeah, you seem pretty upset about it.
It's just it's too short. It's just peak Obsidian, just repeating the same shit over again, and it's just not fun.
Oh, it's Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, but at least they changed the aesthetic from, like, New Vegas, like, Fallout bullshit to, oh, cool, space. But you only get, like, 3 planets and a space station. That's it.
Oh, jeez. Again, is Xbox worth it versus PlayStation? I mean, I feel like PlayStation has the better games for me, at least. I mean, it's cool that Xbox Game Pass, you can play it on your PC, too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably, like, the only good thing about it, but you can get the games on Steam as well. So, I don't know.
Everyone's a little different.
Some stuff.
You tell us more.
Yes.
What's worth it for
If you really like Xbox and disagree and want to tell us your position for it, go for it. Put on the Discord. The 1 year stuff, our 1 year episode, we're going to read some Discord messages. So, yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Charles Fails' the most popular games are certainly typical Shoddy Brew.
Shooty bro.
Shoddy, bro. Shots.
Yeah, you know, those shoddy bro games.
Just as I thought in the Call of Duty Battlefield games, but there are good indies in there like Hellblade. Oh, that's true. They have Hellblade now. Night in the Woods, Tell Me Why, etc. But yeah, let us know on our Discord. Join our Discord. We are chatting there. If you have anything in disagreement, or if you want to say some bad words, go for it in our Discord. I would like to see it.
You know what would make Microsoft more marketable?
What?
If they bought Nintendo.
GTFO. Stop it.
Lloyd.
No.
That is against everything you believe in.
Oh yeah, I'm just being a dick.
Stop it. Limit Break Radio, thank you so much for following. It says, dude, in my Twitter mentions, Sony is recording groups all the time now, so I'm only buying Microsoft now. Oh yeah, there's a thing that Sony is recording you. Oh gosh, darn it.
Who's not recording you? I'm sorry.
I put my hands on my forehead and I got some eyebrow makeup on me now.
That's funny.
Anyway, thank you all for joining us. We're going to do a little talk after the podcast here on twitch.tv/RNG Tea. Again, come and join us whenever we record live. Leave us a review. We are available on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Amazon Podcasts, Spotify, all your podcast app. Stay tuned to our social media. We are on RNG. I'm sorry, I stuttered there. Stay tuned on our social media, RNG and Tea. Again, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. We will post the link for our 1-year anniversary giveaway. For those who had just came in from Limit Brick Radio, we're going to show the prizes afterwards just to show what's going on. You can also follow us on our personal social media. I am at Kooky Persona, Kooky, on all platforms. Sarah, where are you at?
I'm on Sarahscopic, SARAHSCOPIC. I'm mostly on Twitter these days, so come say hi to me there.
Yes, and our producer Lloyd, where are you at?
I'm not banned yet, so Lloid, LLOID_RNG on Twitter.
Yes.
You can't have my Facebook because that's private.
Anyway, again, thank you for staying with us until the last drop, and we will see you next time.
This episode was produced by Christine Solis, Sarah Skopik, and Aaron Pillen. Please support RNG and Tea by sharing this podcast with your family, friends, and fellow gamers and leaving us a review. Intro music in this episode is by Home and outro music by Stoopy Doken. Check out both these artists and their music at soundcloud.com. RNG and Tea and its hosts are solely responsible for its content.